It's Anthony Richardson.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Colts about set to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Middle of the field, that's taken in by Baker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. On 2nd down, Richardson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made back at the 5-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big-time play for the Niners. 35 yards. Now a give on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a give up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. A short pickup to the 38. Here's a 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the halftime message was from the coach, Mike. He said, I want to come out in this second half and deliver an early blow. Come out swinging. Well, I think they've made that statement pretty clear here to start the third quarter. If they can finish this drive off with a touchdown, I think they'll have done just that.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This will be a 48-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Niners go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Colts offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
It's a gain of 14.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. That's Downs. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go. And the 49ers move out in front by the score of 17-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defense.
He works free, right side. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Indy. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Niners offense and their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him, currently second in the NFL in rushing. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, second and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
It's first down, and they'll run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on second and 4. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got enough. They convert on third down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. He is sent back for a loss. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, 49ers.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Richardson. This one complete to Palmer. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why, if you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they can find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over.